Hey guys, Jared back. So some of you guys like, including myself, some of the new features that came with iOS 7. Now, there's various different ways that you can theme your device to look like iOS if that's the route you decide to take. I'm not here to dictate whether Android's better than iOS, although if you're subscribed to me, chances are you know that my opinion is Android is better than iOS. Anyways, let's move on from there. You can download lots of different launchers that have themes available all over the Play Store. So, I mean, if you just do a quick search in the Play Store for, let's say, for instance, iOS icon themes or even iOS theme, various different launchers you can download those themes for. But I'm not particularly interested in completely theming out my device to look like iOS because I like the look of Android, the different themes that I make myself. That said, there's two different applications that you can download. One of them is a paid application. It's about $1.50 in the Play Store, well worth the money. The other one is free, called Control Center, both of which do not require root. So let's start out with 3D Image Live. This is that cool live wallpaper that you can kind of tilt your device and it kind of moves around in the background, gives you this really, really cool 3D look. Now, it comes with a bunch of different stock Android 4.2 wallpapers for you to choose from, but you can also, if you want to, choose a custom image, which I've already gone ahead and done. This also, in addition to those two options, there has a ton of different settings that you can really customize the look of this particular wallpaper to make it that much more dramatic of a 3D look. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to click on back. I've already selected my big fat lazy puggle sleeping on my bed, so I'm going to go ahead and click set wallpaper. Now you have the option to choose between if you want it to scroll, like so, or not to scroll. So I chose it to scroll, but as you can see, as I move it around, the image kind of moves around in the background as if I'm looking through a window. So that's pretty cool. Now the second application is Control Center. This is that sort of neat little pop-up control center with the sort of frosted, semi-transparent look to it. So once you have it downloaded, it's as simple as clicking Start Service. And then from there, you can go ahead and click on to whether you want the arrow indicator to be up there at the bottom. You may not be able to see it. I'll see if I can wait for the camera to focus in. It's pretty white, so you might not be able to see it. Regardless, you'll be able to see it when we back out. As well as the touchable area, so basically the hotspot, as you can see down there along the bottom. We can have it, all the way width-wise as well as height, so it's really easy to access. And we can go ahead and click back. And you can have the touch vibration, so when you touch it, it vibrates so that you know it is actually being engaged. So let's go ahead and we'll click on that button there. You may be able to see it now. Wait for it to focus there, and there we go. So you can see that little sort of arrow right there. So if I was to go ahead and just swipe up, and there is our control center. We've got all of our toggles. Now, this particular application, because it's free, it is ad-based. One of these toggles, and I haven't played around with it enough yet, but one of the toggles is actually like a link to an advertisement, something to do with Game Center, so just keep that in mind. There is another variation of this on the Play Store, which I'll be linking in the description below. However, it doesn't look exactly like it, and I prefer having the both of these volumes, the universal volume as well as the alarm volume, down here, whereas the other one doesn't have that particularly. So that said, you can do things like, where was it? There's the torch button, so it turns on the torch, as you can see. You can turn it off. All kinds of things that you can access the camera if we wanted to. If it's going to access the camera, you going to access the camera for me? Okay, so apparently the camera doesn't work. It might work on your device. I'm also running a custom stock ROM, so that could be partially some sort of incompatibility issue. But nevertheless, there you go, guys. You have sort of a lightly themed iOS 7 type look with some of the cool features. Personally, I don't really need the control center just because I do have, pull this down, I've got all my toggles there, and if I want to take it a step further, I've got all those toggles there. But some of you guys will really like this, and some of you guys will be quite interested in it, so I thought I'd show you. Of course, like I said before, you can download various different launchers that have other themes available for it. I have tried, I know what you guys are probably thinking right now, at least those of my viewers that are root users. I did try this with MIUI, not only on my Nexus 4, but also my HTC One, and MIUI is just not liking Control Center, any of those applications. I tried about 3 to 4 different Control Center applications, and they just didn't work. So there it is, folks. I'll be posting a link in the description below to both 3D Live Image as well as Control Center in the description down below, so you guys can go and download it and give it a shot. We still get to look like Android, but kind of get this cool. I think my favorite is probably the live wallpaper. Out of these two applications, what's your favorite? Are you guys interested in theming your device to look like iOS, but with the added functionality and customization of Android? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, if you like this video, don't forget to click that likes button. It goes a long way. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe for more videos. And you can always stay up to date on all things the smoking Android by following me on Google Plus and Twitter. Those links will be in the description down below as well. That's it for now, though, guys. Thanks for watching as always, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.